Hello world, what is up everyone? Welcome back to today's first of a kind video. I've never done this before. Today I'm going to be reacting to iconic supermodel Rosie Huntington-Whiteley's full body nighttime skincare routine that she recently did on Harper's Bazaar. Normally on these Harper's Bazaar skincare routines, I only ever see their face skincare routine, so the fact that she's doing her full body skincare routine, I'm just like ready with my magnifying glass. I'm ready to dive in, learn these tips, tricks. I mean, listen, whatever she uses in this video, I'm going to be adding to my wish list like yesterday. If you want to see me do more reaction videos to celebrity skincare routines, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Cross your fingers that we don't get a copyright strike. Drop me a comment in the comment section down below, and let's dive right into it.
Hi Harper's Bazaar, it's Rosie. Welcome to my bathroom. I'm going to be showing you my step-by-step routine before I go to bed. So are you ready to go to bed with me?
I'm ready.
So the first thing that I did was I had a really nice long bath this evening. I knew I was going to be filming this video, so I thought I'd start it off by getting all relaxed.
Can I just say, I miss taking baths. I feel like I need to get back to that. Having a bath before you do your skincare routine, opening up those pores, getting your skin ready, starting with even just a shower, but especially a bath. A, so relaxing. B, get your pores ready for all of the skincare routine.
Here in the UK at the moment, so it's freezing cold, it's the dead of winter, and so I'm really enjoying having a lovely relaxing bath in the evening. Two of the products that I used in the bath were this Natureofthings Floral Restorative bath. It's like a bath milk actually, and it's really lovely and comforting, scents beautiful, and it's very hydrating on the skin. And then I followed up by doing a body scrub. This is the body scrub from Susanne Kaufmann, again with a really comforting, soft, sort of gentle floral smell, and very, very gentle on the skin. I got out of the bath.
Okay, so let's pause right there. Let's take a look at these two products that she was just talking about. Natureofthings Restorative Floral Bath. Whoa, okay. So this floral bath that she's starting off with is $150. So there's jasmine oil in here. It has cannabis sativa oil, but it also has cannabidiol, which is the actual ingredient that soothes the skin. There's also resveratrol. Resveratrol is actually a very powerful skincare ingredient. It's also very expensive, so things are starting to add up here, especially with the resveratrol in there. Linoleic acid, sodium hyaluronate, saccharides. Okay, so no wonder this is so expensive, but $150 for bubble bath? I guess we are living in the 21st century. Now, she also talks about the Susanne Kaufmann body scrub. This is $76. $76 body scrub, $150 bubble bath. We're already over $200 and we haven't even gotten out of the bath yet, but let's see what these ingredients are here, see if it's worth it. Echinacea, pumice, sodium hyaluronate. I'm really not seeing where the big price tag is coming here, but you know, maybe that pumice is really fine. Maybe it's very exfoliating, but very gentle. And you know what? If it works for her, I love a good body scrub, so I'm into it.
Off, and I wrap myself up in my Resorè towel. Resorè is a newly launched brand out of Australia. It is a toweling company, so they have this beautiful big body towel, and they also have a face cloth, which I'm going to introduce a little bit. The towels are all antibacterial, so if you don't get to wash your towels every day, it's kind of nice to know that the towels are sort of working for you. And also if you have kind of acne prone skin like me, it's really, really great for that.
Let's talk about towels, antibacterial towels, and antibacterial face cloth, which Rosie is talking about here. One of my biggest tips is, especially if you have acne prone skin, washing your towel, first of all, every day is imperative to getting rid of bacteria in the towel and really helping to reduce acne flare-ups or new acne formation. Like Rosie said, if you're not able to wash your towel every day, using an antibacterial towel can be a great choice at helping to control your acne. So this is the Resorè body towel, $132. Okay. The Resorè face cloth is also $100, $92. These towels and face cloths are antibacterial, hypoallergenic, anti-aging, sustainable, botanical, soft and fluffy. All for $100. What more could you ask for? All right, Rosie, so we've gotten out of the bath. What's next?
I'll be right back. Okay, so into the good stuff. First off, I'm just going to throw my hair up. So I've got my hair off of my face. So I actually really like to use an old-fashioned French hair clip. I just roll my hair up into a little bun, and then you slide this in like so. And that keeps my hair tied back nice and neat. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cleanse my face. I'm going to use the Resorè face washer. So this is the face cloth that I was talking about earlier. It comes in this beautiful reusable pot, which I actually think looks great in the bathroom, by your sink or by your bathtub, or even in your shower. Use this exfoliating cleanser from Zoe Skin Health. So this is for normal to oily skin, which is probably how I would describe my skin. It's sort of combination. I often find I'm sort of dry in some areas and then oilier in other areas. I have acne prone skin, and I have to tell you that the Zoe Skin Health products are just incredible if you have any kind of skin issues or particularly acne. So this is an exfoliating cleanser. I'm just going to show you what it looks like, but it is a sort of gel, and it has these kind of beads in it that burst once you start to rub it into the skin. And usually in the evenings, I like to do a double cleanse, and I really like to spend a couple of minutes doing this.
Now, if you're going to do a double cleanse, of course you can use a cleansing balm that's really going to help to break down any of that makeup that you have on the skin, especially if you're a model. But doing a double cleanse with your regular cleanser also is still going to take you there, maybe not to the same degree, but doing a double cleanse still is a lot more effective than just doing a single cleanse, especially if you're wearing a lot of makeup. Okay, so this exfoliating cleanser is only $45. I feel like that's a steal compared to the products we've been using so far. A gentle exfoliating cleanser for normal to oily skin. Personally, I don't really like to mix cleansers and exfoliators in the same product. Really, it's just a personal preference, and actually altogether, I'm trying to move away from physical exfoliation and completely do chemical exfoliation, which is a lot more gentle on the skin, trying to move away from those little beads, although she did say that they burst, so, maybe it's not that harsh of an exfoliator in general. So I'm gonna have to check this exfoliator cleanser out a little bit more.
Treatment. This is an Pm Hydrating Mist, and it really provides like a lightweight sort of hydration, but it's got a lovely tingling effect.
That's interesting. Did you guys see that? She's spraying it on a cotton pad. Why are we doing that? Why are we wasting the cotton pad?
As it has a little bit of lactic in it, I think, which again is great for my skin. Any kind of AHAs are really good for my skin, as I mentioned, because I have acne prone skin, and really good for people with oily skin or breakout prone skin. So I'm using a reusable cotton pad.
Nailed it. She nailed it. I should have known.
And again, just sort of pushing instead of wiping, just to bring that circulation into the face.
Rosie's out here giving skincare lessons. Okay, I'm into this.
And not to drag your skin too much. And this also will help remove any kind of residue of the cleanser. So once I finish that, the next step I actually like to do...
Pause. Let's take a look at how expensive this face mist is. Okay, so the CosMedix Mystic Facial Treatment is $42. Not that bad. I should say pretty standard. Witch hazel is actually the first skincare ingredient, so if your skin is easily irritated, I actually don't know if I would try this one, but... Oh, actually, the longer I look at this, I don't recommend this one. Rosemary, lime, lemon... No, let's just drop this like a hot potato. If your skin is sensitive, this face spray, first of all, it's unnecessary. Face sprays aren't a necessary step in the skincare routine. They're just a nice to have. I tend to love them, and you can really add some extra skincare ingredients, face treatments into the skincare routine in this step, but if your skin is sensitive, lemon, lime, no, just no.
And I only learned this recently, is to apply my eye cream first. One of the things that I think we often do is apply our eye cream actually last, or at least that's what I was doing. And just to protect the eye area, because I'm going to apply some retinol and some actives afterwards, you just want to make sure that you kind of create that barrier with a bit of an eye cream first, because you just don't want any of your actives going up too close to the eye. So this is the Shani Darden Intensive Eye Renewal.
That is a great tip. So this doesn't just apply around the eye area. If you're using a Retin-A, a retinol, any type of retinoid, and you have sensitive skin and want to prevent peeling or irritated skin, Adding a moisturizer on the skin first works as a buffer to protect your skin from the harshness of the retinoid. So this is a great tip. Now, she is about to talk about eye creams, which of course we know are not a necessary essential in a skincare routine. Your everyday moisturizer should be gentle enough for the under eye area and vice versa. So you don't really need a specific cream for the under eye area.
Renewal cream. This is actually really new. Shani has been a facialist that I've seen in LA for, oh my gosh, it must be going on like 7 or 8 years now. And she's a good friend of mine, and I absolutely love her product. She really has helped to change my skin over the years. So if you're ever in LA and you're looking for an amazing facialist, definitely recommend her. I'm just going to apply this lightly to the eye area using my middle finger or ring finger.
I noticed this earlier, but I didn't want to say anything. Do you guys notice? I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting, but I don't know, or a self-tan on her hands. There's something weird going on.
So it's got a really lovely, thick, indulgent feel to this cream, but it absorbs really quickly, so you're not rubbing for too long. So I've done my eye cream, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Environ gold roller. So this is sort of an at-home micro needling tool.
I really hope that she cleaned that first with some type of rubbing alcohol. I hope that it just wasn't sitting on her shelf, which it appears to have been. Now, personally, I don't recommend microneedling anymore. I've actually done videos about it in the past, and in my skincare routine, I've done microneedling, but as I learned more about skincare, I learned that they can actually be very inaccurate. You know, the human hand just can't apply the same pressure across the skin evenly, and microneedling can just be very dangerous, very skin irritating, and I just don't recommend doing it at home anymore. And I've actually seen this particular Environ Gold microneedling roller for $500. $500. For $500, you can just go to the spa and get an actual laser treatment that's going to be A, much more effective, B, a lot more safe, and C, just better for everyone.
And just very gently, I like to pull back my skin from the ear and up from the top of the cheekbone. And obviously this is creating sort of very minute little punches to the skin, which is really going to help any product that I put on afterwards absorb. And I find that this just makes my skin so dewy and radiant the next day. I don't know what it does, but it's incredible. So I would like to concentrate on the forehead, anywhere that I might have any fine lines beginning to show. So my next step is to use retinol. I've been using retinol for, I don't know, going on 8 years now. Actually, I think Shani was the first person to...
That is why she looks so young. She's been using retinol for almost a decade. If you're not using retinol, you need to be.
Put me onto retinol. Recently, I've been using this one from Medik8. This is a brand out of the UK. I have seen so many people talk about this retinol, and it really is beautiful because it's very, very gentle, has a lovely creamy...
I'm going to say that this is very expensive just based on the bottle because it actually reminds me of the Lancome Genifique bottle, and I guarantee that it's an expensive product.
Texture to it. So I like to use just a small amount. If you haven't used retinol before, that you probably want to do is build up to it. So you want to start by just using it once a week and then gradually build up to a couple of times a week or every other night. And then really you want to be using it every night. I think oftentimes people are a bit nervous about retinol because it can leave your skin really dry if you sort of delve into it too quickly. But retinol, again, for me, really helps with any kind of acne marks or old scars that I have left over, fine lines that are beginning to show, and just general kind of evenness and tone across my skin.
So we all know retinol is incredible in your skincare routine. It helps to boost collagen, it increases cell turnover, great for elastin, your skin looks thicker, fuller, smoother. It helps to get rid of sunspots, fine lines, wrinkles. Now the only thing with using a retinol, which Rosie is using here, when you shop for retinol at the drugstore or in everyday skincare products, you don't know exactly how much retinol because the company doesn't have to say exactly how much retinol is in the formula. And not only that, but you don't know how powerful the retinol is in the formula, so that's a risk that you take. And yep, just like I suspected, the retinol cream that Rosie is using is 135 pounds, so I would say that's close to 160, 175 American dollars. I'm just kind of pulling that number from the air, but I'd say that's about the conversion rate, so that's a very expensive moisturizer to add into this very expensive skincare routine.
And then I'm going to follow that up by another Zoe Skin Health product. This is the Daily Power Defense. And this has replaced moisturizer for me. So I don't use a traditional moisturizer anymore in my routine.
Isn't what she just used considered a moisturizer? She's double layering a moisturizer here. This is interesting. It's that Zoe Skin Health again. Let's see what this is.
I use this. I think really they sort of describe it as a serum, even though it does really feel like a moisturizer. And again, this has some amazing...
You could see that that was a really thick formula.
...actives in it, such as glycolic, which are really good for my skin.
So she's mixing her glycolic into retinol. If you have sensitive skin, proceed with caution.
I always like to apply a lip product in the evening, go to bed with really hydrated lips. This is the Youth Lip Elixir from Is Clinical, another incredible brand that I've been using for many years.
She's loading it on there.
And I love that it's not too shiny or sticky and it's going to get stuck on your pillow. And just leaves your lip.
If you do a lot of skincare at night, you know all about being stuck to your pillow. Alright guys, that was Rosie Huntington-Whiteley's full body nighttime skincare routine. Now she finished her routine up with a couple of different oils for her hair again. Now it's very easy to see by Rosie's nighttime skincare routine that she is living her best luxurious life. A lot of her skincare products are hundreds of dollars. Now I think the key to today's video is make sure you're using a retinol in your skincare routine if you're not already. And the other thing is that I really need to consider $150 bubble bath. Let me know if you liked today's video reacting to Rosie Huntington-Whiteley's Harper's Bazaar full body nighttime skincare routine. Give this video a thumbs up, say hello in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! You guys, I almost forgot. If you made it to the end of today's video, you know that Romeo and I love and appreciate you so much. Romeo, we almost forgot to show you off. Everyone loves to see you. Look, let's just take a little second, you guys. Okay, if you're done with today's video, you can just click off, but if not, Romeo, we love you. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!